When the mind is shackled, what can the body do? This is something I was thinking about in relation to the African Union, ECOWAS, and other regional organizations on the African continent, how they have all become forces of neocolonialism. Now, when we look at the African Union, for example, we know that Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana was one of the main driving forces that led to the 1963 meeting in Addis Ababa of Ethiopia. Now, I'm saying meeting because Kwame main goal for going to Addis Ababa was not to form what was then known as the OAU, or Organization of African Unity. Kwame's goal was to form a United States of Africa. That was his goal. It was his hope that the other leaders saw things the same way as he did. It was his hope that they had the same sort of urgency as he did. But sadly, we know that wasn't the case. I guess Kwame underestimated the influence of the colonial forces after so called independence, right? So if we examine ECOWAS, we know that it followed the same sort of situation, right? Now, like I said in the beginning, when the mind is shackled, what can the body do? In this case, what's the mind of ECOWAS, the African Union, and all these other regional organizations? We know the mind are the nations that form these organizations, right? Now, if the colonial forces, the Western powers, control these nations, what make us think that whatever comes out of these nations, whatever organizations that they form, would behave any differently? Now, that's my question to my African people. What makes you think that ECOWAS, that the African Union, would behave any differently from your nation? Are you satisfied with your leader? Are you pleased with what your leader is doing? Are you pleased with what your government is doing? If not, then what makes you think that ECOWAS or the African Union will behave any differently? These nations make up your ECOWAS, they make up your African Union, and they are all controlled by Western powers, by colonial forces. Okay? So whatever decision they are making it with the thought, or with the thinking to please whoever their master is. That's how this thing is working. All right. But anyway, follow, like, comment, tell me what you think, and stay tuned. All right.